Hey guys, today I'm going to be building some beds. I'm Brody and I'm joined by Noah because this is a solo video. So today we'll be making some different types of beds. So first is a bunk bed. So first we will need to place any type of bed you would like, any color. And now we need to get any type of planks and place a stack of two on a stack of two. I haven't really played on the console, so I might end up making a mistake. Actually, I meant making like a free stack. So, and now place two additional blocks on it, making a total of 3 blocks. And now, once we are done making that, you can now place in just another bed with the same color. Ah! What am I doing? Oh, this is, I kind of like it this way. Now to access the bed, we'll need to go in our inventory and get a ladder and place the ladder all the way up to the 3rd block. And now you got a bunk. And one last thing, you may also add in a block right here. This is a bunk bed. Now for our second bed. It is going to be a little bed where it's going to be a bed that has a TV. So first we are going to create this is the double bed. So first we'll create 2 beds, and then we'll create a 2x2 area of spruce wood planks. And now we can. I have never played on the console, so it'll probably take me a while. So, and now get a painting and place a painting, whatever you would like. Now it is too big, so maybe you could. So if it is too back, like I am, you could always use planks and then make the 2x2 wall. Is actually a little too high for me. And then you can place the painting. And now lastly we could add in siding around it. But that is not going to be all for this bed. It also comes with some mini tables. So we can make these by using end rods as well as slabs. Here we'll be using quartz slabs. So first place end rods here and here by the corners of the beds. And now we can place quartz slabs on top of it for some mini tables, for some end tables. Now I have a bed with a TV. This is gonna be the 3rd bed. This is the 3rd bed. It is a secure bed. So start by placing a bed right here, and am I placing siding on the front and back of the bed that is 2 blocks tall. Now you can cross them by making an additional 3rd block, and do the same on the 2 other sides. Now we can create the secure doors. So we can first use it by placing 2 iron doors on each side. Now the bed. Now you can now is impossible to get through the bed without mining, but we don't want to do that. So in order to get to use the lever, we can put levers on every side, and if we could break the lever, it will automatically close. And now if we flick the lever, we can automatically access the bed. Now for the 4th bed. This bed is going to be a crib. So we can do that by putting in a red bed right here, and now this bed is a very, very simple bed. All we need to do is just place a bed, and then place spruce trapdoors all over it. If it's like that, then just press and then just go put it like that. Your very own simple crib. Number 5. Next we will create next is going to be a beach fig. Start by placing a bed right here. Now we can put in 3 blocks right here, up, and now I can use any types of wool. I'll be using white wool and white wool as an example, but you can use whatever color wool you would like. Start by placing a wool on the top, and then place the other type of wool under in front, and then underneath place one, and then break this one. And now do a checkerboardish pattern. Ta-da! You have a beach bed. Oh, and if you want to be more beachy, you could just break the ground. You could just break the ground around it and just replace it with sand. I'll be doing that too, but I'll do that. I'll do that as well. Sand, sand, sand. There you are. Excuse me, sheep. Get off the building project. Oops. One of the most silliest beds is the floating bed. It will just float on its own. So there's 2 types of floating beds you can make. So the first one is made by just placing any block with a bed on top, and then just break the block on top. Now the bed is floating. The other one is to dig a 1x2 area. That will work actually. Sorry. So what you can do to make this bed is just place a bed, and then carve it out, and just carve the surroundings out. Those are 2 ways to make floating beds. And our last bed, and some of our final, and our next bed is a crazy bed. It is a really, really, really silly. It is a really, really, really big bed. It is a hospital bed. So what you can make to make this hospital bed is to use a block of corks or white concrete in a 1x2 area. And then place a red bed on top of, not a red bed. Then place a white bed on top of it as the bed. I once did in a hospital in Berry City in Berry's World, which I have on the iPad. The next one is a pool bed. Start by placing any block around in a more than 1x2 or 2x1 area. This will be for the pool. It can also be nicknamed a water bed. So now once you are done laying out the pool, it is pretty easy to make. Now we can just place spruce wood planks anywhere in the area that you made. Then place a bed and then just break the blocks that you placed. Now you think it will be a floating bed, but not for long. Just get a water bucket and just fill the area that you made. The bed will be obstructed, but that's okay. The bed will always be obstructed. Oops, I just slept in a bed. Since the bed is obstructed, we could just put stuff on any block on top of it. Looks like it's getting late in Minecraft. Let's make one last bed. It will be glowing. So just place 2 beds around it, and then place end rods around, and then just place end rods for 2 blocks away to make the light. Now we can just place a glass pane, any type of glass pane around it, and be sure it will be connecting, or not objecting, or not connecting to any other block that is placed. Now you have a double crib. Hey, is your bed not light enough in Minecraft? I know a way you can light it up. Use end rods. Torches. Lanterns. And more. If you know any other good ideas, please put them in the discussion. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell button. And I'll be seeing you again next time. Oh, and if you want to see the nice view of the bed, here are them. Bunk bed. TV bed. Safe bed. Crib. Beach bed. Floating beds. Hospital bed. The pool bed, double crib bed, lighting supplies. And let's check if floating beds are unable to sleep. Bed is too far away. Bed is obstructed. So you can't place floating beds, unfortunately, but these are just for decoration if you want to make floating beds. And I'll see you next time. Be sure to like and I'll make more furniture of these And I'll be sure to also make some houses as well. Bye bye.